Coming up on Sporting Dog Adventures, we hit the field in several different states, chasing waterfowl and pheasants. First, we're off to Louisiana for a teal hunt. Then, we're going to head north to Soggy Acres Signature Lodge on a waterfowl upland adventure. Stay tuned for this mixed bag of waterfowl and upland, along with some great dog work, coming up next on Sporting Dog Adventures.
Hey, pretty mama, go and grab the scattered gun. Ramo's looking like he's got one more good run. Sips a little shaky, but his heart is still true. Oh, how that dog loves hunting with me and you. Sporting Dog Adventures, run, boy, run. Everything you need is here under the sun. Everything you need is here under the sun.
They're swarming around here.
We start this episode in Louisiana with Kelly Hadel of Hadel's Game Calls. Biggest teal.
That's right.
Kelly has become a great friend throughout the years. I was excited to hit the fields of Gate On Outfitters with Kelly in search of some teal. Now, Gate On Outfitters is a historic old duck club. It was closed for many years. It's now bought and reopened under new management, and we are on the inaugural season of its reopening. Kelly said we'll be done in 10 minutes. He said you're that good.
I hope Kelly's right. I hope Kelly's right.
Once we got our introductions done, it was time to hit the field. We loaded up and we headed out to a flooded area. I had Pickett along for the hunt, and we were full of anticipation and looking for some great action. A teal hunt is one of my favorite hunts in the field. I love watching big groups, having them come in, and then putting a bunch of birds on the water. Now, with those big groups, they also can be incredibly frustrating. Same thing as the last one.
Pickett.
We spent the next few hours, as well as the next couple of days, trying to figure out the local teal. There are definitely some in the area, but the hunting pressure, coupled with the hot weather, was not helping things. When action did heat up, we got to see some great dog work. I was behind every shot. Here. That one. Bring it here. Come on, here. We got more birds coming.
That's good footage.
Coming up in Sporting Dog Adventures, our teal hunt continues. We're also going to get some great calling lessons from Kelly Hadel and a training tip on working your dog in varied cover. All this and more coming up on Sporting Dog Adventures. Sporting Dog Adventures is brought to you by Heavy Shot, Kansas Department of Wildlife, Parks and Tourism, Waterfowl Wading Systems, Big Dog Mowers, Mech Shooting Sports, The Real Decoy and Fold'em Gear, My Lime Test, Liberty Safe, Boucher Automotive, Conquest Scents, Ahern Mechanical and Fire Protection Contractor, Hadel's Game Calls, American Landmaster, Bradley Smoker, Camo Systems, Argo, and Four Rivers layout boats.
So take me along, take me for the ride, 'cause when we're together I'm alive inside. And by all the things you do, your love always shines through. Yeah, all I ever want is you.
Whether you're looking for a champion for the couch or the field, everyone deserves a soggy dog. For over 60 years, Mech Shooting Sports has been designing, building, and servicing the best shot shell reloaders in the world. Every machine is made with the quality and reliability you expect from Mech products, including the new clay target line. The Mech clay target machines deliver unrivaled precision and consistency, all at a price you can afford. From the reloading bench to the field, Mech Shooting Sports is the brand you trust. Visit mechshootingsports.com. We wake early, set our decoys, then sit in single-digit temperatures all day. It's why Waterfall Wading Systems is my wader of choice. The system is designed to keep you warm in the coldest of weather while also allowing for comfort and free movement. Other great features include the ammo holder, lined hand warmer, and boots with cinch-down buckles. Add in top-notch customer service, and it's clear why Waterfall Wading Systems stands alone in the wader market. Antler King Seeds and Attraction, growing bigger bucks and healthier deer for over 30 years. This segment of Sporting Dog Adventures is brought to you by these fine sponsors. Welcome to this week's training tip. This week we're going to take young Scarlett here and we're going to show you how to teach a dog varied cover on both land and water. We're going to start on mowed grass. We're going to transition to a field with taller grass. This is going to teach you how to transition your dog so that they can find their marks when the bird goes down. Then we're going to work to water, where we work on more open water, and then work to water that has more cover. It is going to show you the different things that you can work on with your dog as they are gaining their competence and becoming field ready. First, we're going to put our bird down waterfowl scent on our bumper so that she knows what she's looking for. And then we're going to start playing with her here in the open grass. Atta girl, here. We're going to make it a game. We're not worried about obedience. We're actually teaching her just some fun ways to learn how to do her cover. Heel, drop. Now we're in a field with longer grass, so it's going to make her have to hunt more. Scarlett working on retrieving desire as well as teaching them to hunt in different levels of cover. And she can't use her sight now, she's actually got to use her nose. You can see where she catches. Good girl! She wins it and then she brings it right back. So now we're to a more open area of water. It still looks hunting-esque so that we're still giving the dog a real look and feel, but there's not much cover. Sit. Scarlett. And again, this looks like a duck hole, but there's not much cover in it, so it lets her see the bumper go down and make a good retrieve on it. Here, good girl, come on. So now we got Scarlett out. We are on a more heavy cover water retrieve. It's a bunch of old dead cattails. We're blessed to have that here at our property, Side Acres Retrievers, where we have a multitude of different things that we can show the dogs. And this is one where we can give her a real life hunting application and show her heavy cover. So right now she's actually seeing all sorts of things that she thinks is the bumper. She is going to cattail puffs that are on the water. Now she's got herself offline, but I actually gave her the wind in her favor so that when she crosses it, she should find what she's looking for. And there she actually hits the wind, you can see her. And now she's gonna drive back. Here, good girl. Take your young dog out, get them experience in the field on all different types of cover so that they can see everything prior to hunting season. That's this week's training tip. Now back to the hunt. I'm gonna get some calling lessons from Kelly Hato. I've always said, hut into the call.
Yes.
So,
Okay. One of the things that I notice about your style of calling, and I find this with a lot of people, is you put in a lot of your own natural voice and grunting to get that ducky sound out of the call. And on a call such as this style call, you don't have to put so much of the grunting into the call. I'm going to do 3 things.
Okay.
I'm going to blow just air into the call first. Then I'm going to grunt into the call. And then I'm going to do something where I'm just using my vocal cords to put a little bit of vibration into the reeds. So the first sound, that duck's quack is just flat. It needs more, okay? Now if I grunt into this like you would into a single reed style of call, it's going to be too much for this particular design call. Now, can you hunt with it and can you kill ducks with it? Yes, absolutely. But listen to the difference now when I simply cause my vocal cords to vibrate, and it's going to make that reed get the right tone. Just putting my natural voice into the call, by it being a double reeded call, you'll get all the duck out of it that you need.
Let's take a break from the action and learn another puppy fact brought to you by Soggy Acres Retrievers.
The AKC recognizes 3 coat colors in labs, black, chocolate, and yellow. But just like in humans, the colors themselves can vary. Yellow labs in particular, just like blonde children, can start out lighter and get darker or redder with age. Purebred labs can even have a spot or a splash of tan or white here and there.
It was the 3rd and final day of our teal hunt. Our weather during this hunt had other ideas in mind. It was between 90 and 100 degrees, which halted the migration, as well as really slowed local bird movement. Low bird numbers, high hunting pressure, and weather definitely made things challenging, but it's always a great time when I get to hunt with my friend Kelly Hadel. Hey, we made the most of our opportunities. It was a tough hunt. They did a survey, and opening week of teal season, there was about 400,000 birds in the area. They knocked that down to about 30 to 40,000. There weren't a lot of hunters as well, so the birds weren't moving around. But overall, we had a fun hunt. I hope you enjoyed this part of the show. Stay tuned for more high-flying adventures.
If you're looking for a puppy,
Training or want to use one of our stud dogs,
contact us at soggyacres.com.
Quiet Cat Electric Bikes. Sign up for the sweepstakes giveaway at quietcat.com. Soggy Acres Signature Lodge is open for business. Our lodge is located in central Wisconsin with several hundred acres of prime habitat. Book a waterfowl and upland hunt with Jeff Fuller and the dogs of Soggy Acres Retrievers. Hunts at the lodge will be filmed, and our guests will be part of the TV show Sporting Dog Adventures. If you're looking for a relaxing and unique opportunity, book a hunt with us today. The dogs and I would love to share the field with you. For over 60 years, Mech Shooting Sports has been designing, building, and servicing the best shot shell reloaders in the world. Every machine is made with the quality and reliability you expect from Mech products, including the new clay target line. The Mech clay target machines deliver unrivaled precision and consistency, all at a price you can afford. From the reloading bench to the field, Mech Shooting Sports is the brand you trust. Visit mechshootingsports.com. Here at Soggy Acres, we're long on work, but short on time. When it comes to my lawn, I want to spend more time enjoying it and less time mowing it. That's why I turn to Big Dog. From its handcrafted seat down to its fabricated deck, my Big Dog is quality built right here in the USA. And with an industry-leading warranty and simple maintenance, this dog was bred to work. Make Big Dog part of your family. Big Dog Mower Company. Always loyal, always ready. The bounty of the harvest is one reason we hunt.
High Mountain Seasonings offers everything we need to make the most out of our meat, wild or domestic.
To find high mountain seasonings in your area,
go to himtnjerky.com.
This segment of Sporting Dog Adventures is brought to you by these fine sponsors. Welcome to What's Cooking with Kate. Kate, what are we cooking today?
We are going to make a smoked pheasant with red wine and maple.
And we are going to smoke it in a cherry wood.
Yes, a cherry wood. Anything that you think is going to give it a nice warm flavor.
Now the first step is we have to make our brine, which our brine is pretty simple. It's just
the pheasant breast, which has been cleaned, put into a plastic bag, put with your choice of red wines. It really doesn't get any easier than that. So put that in there. And that's going to go in the refrigerator anywhere from, say, 6 hours at the very least to 24 hours if you want to wait a whole day.
So now what we have to do is wait for the brining process. We're going to do 6 hours. About 5.5 hours from now, we're going to fire up the smoker and get it heated and ready to go. So we've been brining for 6 hours.
Yep.
Bring it out.
Pop it on the plate, pat it dry, and then we're going to add just a minimal amount of seasoning. It really is that simple. It already has a terrific, intense flavor from being in the red wine. Again, we're not looking for it to have a salty flavor. We're just adding a little bit.
Okay, so now we're going to go put it out in the smoker. And how long are we going to smoke it for?
We're going to smoke it for 3 hours.
We're going to do 3 hours at 230 degrees. And the neat part is, after an hour, what are we going to do?
We're going to start to baste it with the maple syrup.
So we're going to actually coat it and glaze it with maple syrup, real maple syrup, and give it a fantastic taste.
We'll do that about every 30 minutes or so till it's done.
Now the best part.
It smells amazing. Oh. It's so beautiful with that glaze on it too.
Yeah.
Careful, it might be hot.
That is awesome.
Good. Looks amazing. And very simple.
If you want a great recipe, you have to try this. Smoked pheasant breast. That's this week's What's Cooking with Kate.
And now, back to the hunt. Give me some.
Beginning in October, Soggy Acres Signature Lodge opened for business. We had some great waterfowl and upland hunts and a lot of really fun clients that shared the field with us. We learned a lot about property management, about the birds in the area, and more importantly, we learned so much working with our clients actually at the lodge and entertaining them. Kill them. He's going down. We battled Mother Nature with rain and fog. We had days that were gloomy, we had days that were bright sunshine. What I could see throughout the hunts was that the days that were the poor weather, the birds actually stayed in the marsh to feed. Hunting is hunting. Regardless of the bird action, we always maintained a high standard and entertained our clients so they had fun while we were in the blind with them. As always, the dogs performed well. Pickett is a solid workhorse, and Pappy became the go-to dog that carried a lion's share of the retrieves. It's a pretty bird. Good boy. Coming up on Sporting Dog Adventures, we're off to the upland fields of Soggy Acres Signature Lodge. The dogs are ready, and the birds will fill the sky. All this and more coming up on Sporting Dog Adventures. I've been training dogs since 1998. I love what I do, and I love sharing the incredible results with my clients. Soggy Acres has 23 dog-friendly acres, including 3 ponds, varying cover, plus kennels with both heat and air. Our property and proven training methods prepare the dog and handler as they head for the field. We also offer stud service for your own litters with the dogs you see right here on Sporting Dog Adventures TV. Raise your expectations. Contact Sagi Acres Retrievers. For over 60 years, Mech Shooting Sports has been designing, building, and servicing the best shot shell reloaders in the world. Every machine is made with the quality and reliability you expect from Mech products, including the new clay target line. The Mech clay target machines deliver unrivaled precision and consistency, all at a price you can afford. From the reloading bench to the field, Mech Shooting Sports is the brand you trust. Visit mechshootingsports.com. When Rommel was approached to accept the role of spokesdog for big dog mowers, he knew it was imperative to do his research. Rommel went straight to the source and personally toured the plant in Kansas. He met the people on the assembly line. He saw the importance of the American quality and pride put into these mowers. Rommel is proud to announce Big Dog as the mower for your family or commercial needs. This message is approved by Rommel, a canine smarter than your average political candidate. B&W trailer hitches, adjustable, multiple ball sizes, completely stows away, and is 100% American made because the best adventures begin with towing. This segment of Sporting Dog Adventures is brought to you by these fine sponsors. This week's product profile is on canine My Lyme test and human My Lyme test. Phil, tell us a little bit about the product.
Well, we have two direct-to-consumer products, Canine My Lyme Test and Human My Lyme Test. Each of them offers a convenient at-home blood collection method for you or anyone to screen yourself for Lyme anytime throughout the year.
Having an active lifestyle with yourself and your dogs puts you at risk for tick-borne ailments like Lyme disease. It is something that is imperative that you get tested for.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, after a hunt, you're probably checking your dogs quite frequently. It's really a good idea to do that. Even if you're not hunting your dog, but your dog's outdoors quite a bit throughout the year, check them for ticks. They get anywhere. They're really hard to notice. Be vigilant. If you find that you're in a situation where you're concerned your dog's either not feeling well or you noted they have ticks on them, this product offers you a convenient way to be able to screen your dog for Lyme anytime throughout the year.
So all you do is you go through the testing procedure, which you guys have detailed on your website, and then you mail it in and you get the results.
Yeah, exactly. It's that simple. You can order your canine or My Lyme test at www.mylymetest.com.
That's it for this week's product profile. Now back to the hunt. Hunts at Sagi Acres Signature Lodge are both waterfowl and upland. We go out in the morning and we do waterfowl hunts. Then we come back, we break for lunch, and in the afternoon we go to a nearby field for our upland hunts. Now, you can't control the waterfowl action. Sometimes it's slower, but make no bones about it. We make sure that there are a lot of birds out in the field for your upland hunt if it was slower in the morning. The cool part is you can actually go out and waterfowl hunt with the dog in the morning, and then you're out hunting behind that same dog in the afternoon chasing pheasants. Although our hunts give us great memories in the field, we also had a few injuries along the way. Being low to the ground and on four legs can create an issue, and we had to take Pickett in for some care at one point after one of the upland hunts. Viewer discretion is advised. So we got a couple days off between hunts at the lodge, and Pickett's eyes are screwed up. He either scratched his cornea on both eyes or he's got seeds stuck in him. So we got him here, get him fixed up so we can get him back ready for the field.
So there's definitely some seeds in the eye. They're creating so much swelling and irritation that it's hard for me to know whether or not I'm going to be able to get them all. So I would like to sedate them just to create as minimal irritation as possible.
So why does that happen? They've got multiple eyelids and it just basically...
When we're pheasant hunting, we have one thing on our mind, and keeping seeds out of the eyes is not one of them. And yes, they do have an extra eyelid, a third eyelid, that things can get caught underneath, can get in. So
how long will he be down then once we do this?
I imagine once we get these out, get some steroids in him, get the inflammation down, he should be feeling better within a couple days here.
Once we got Pickett prepped and comfortable, Dr. Jonathan went to work. The final tally was 12 seeds in the right eye and 16 seeds in the left.
This is just some steroid to help take some of the swelling down around the eyes. There we go. All right, buddy.
Pickett, come on, wake up, buddy. You ready to go hunt? The visit ended with Pickett waking up and walking out under his own power. He was on the IR for about a week and he hasn't missed a beat since. Come on, bud. Next week on Sporting Dog Adventures, we take you back to Saskatchewan for a waterfowl hunt. Canada is calling as we try our luck for ducks and geese. All this and more coming up next week on Sporting Dog Adventures. Remember to check us out on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. This year, our social media contest is only on YouTube. You have to be a subscriber to win. If you're a subscriber, you can get some great prizes from our sponsors. Closed captioning is brought to you by Hadel's Game Calls. We're going to start where we work on land. Really? She's after sticks. And we really had a good time. God, I look so sincere there.